Hi, good morning. This is Laura Roehrick from YouTube channel Foot Care Extraordinaire, founder, director, part-time treasurer of the nonprofit called Preventive Diabetic Foot Care Alliance. That's the legal name, also known as International Foot Care Alliance. I changed the name recently to be more inclusive of other problems. Anyway, I am going to be talking to you over the next few minutes about the topics of burrs and bits. And first of all, they can be called, I use it interchangeably, burr, bit, same thing. B-U-R-S, B-U-R-R-S, B-I-T-S, doesn't matter what they're called, how you spell them. What matters is how you use them and how you take care of them. And I say that because one time somebody said, oh, bits are so unprofessional, it sounds like an industrial. Well, if you Google podiatry bit, you're going to find bits out there. So everybody uses bits or burrs. So on with it. The first thing we're going to do is talk about the material that's made in burrs and bits, and then we will talk about the shapes, and then we'll talk about the care. So I will start off with the old classic is the diamond bit. And I believe here's one. This is a diamond. I'm going to put it up over here because then you've got that background. This is a diamond bit. And that, before 2004, when I went to Canada and did a workshop on high-speed podiatry drills and burrs and bits, that's, from my understanding, was pretty much the only type of burr that was ever used. I think the classic was a pear-shaped diamond burr used on a Dremel grinder, and every good nurse had, like 20 of them. So she had a clean one for each patient, but it was like one style, one material, and it's very ineffective, but you got to start somewhere. So early in the game, as I was learning about the different equipment, it occurred to me that this is very expensive stuff. It can be when you buy them from medical equipment houses. And I tend to lose things. They get wrapped up. They're just so small, and I'm kind of a scatterbrained, and I would lose them a lot. So I did a Google search. This is a very good tip for you on 3 32nd inch burr or 3 32nd inch bit. And all of a sudden, I was open to dental industry, podiatry, lapidary, all sorts of different industries, anything that made these burrs and bits, and they were much cheaper. So before I get into that, I will tell you, if you work for an organization that has a budget and has funding and has people who are going to take care of these, then by all means, get from a medical industry. You're going to get better quality. It's going to last longer. But if you're just starting out, there's no way that you're going to be really able to afford the variety that I think nurses need to have. I've kind of pared it down, but I'm just kind of a burr collector. I'll show you some of mine. Here's one of my little holders. And this isn't how I package it when I go out. I now have them in little individual packages from the Kerr company, who gave me a great donation. So I'm putting them in these little packages. Here's another box of different burrs and bits. This one I'm going to be using right now to talk to you. These are my furry carbide, I call them, and they